You step out onto the balcony, and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
A beautiful woman sits in the hot tub regarding you with a mixture of curiosity and expectation. It's hard to be seductive when you're shouting at the top of your lungs. All with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can. It's her mouth, or as it's called in the love doll industry, orifice number 1. If you find her gaze slightly mocking, you're not imagining it. Wow, an electronic rendering of a cheap plastic toy's pretend mammary glands with aftermarket nipples. You can't get much closer to real nudity. The night sky makes a perfect setting for the special kind of love that only occurs between a man and his stolen love doll. Red hair-like plastic emerges in regularly spaced tufts from the top of the love doll. A good stiff breeze, is there any other kind, kicks up and almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward. The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up and away. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams.
Whee!
You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance. A beautiful woman sits in the hot tub regarding you with a mixture of curiosity and expectation. The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest. Her almond eyes glow with smoldering desire and passion. Find a way to light her fire, Larry. Do it! Do it! This is the most perfect face you've ever seen on anything. Her arms are toned, tanned, supple, and graceful.
Fortunately, I'm not all tied into physical appearances.
That's funny. I was thinking the same thing. I see you're admiring me. I'm glad.
I'm glad you're glad. If I keep staring, will you just get gladder and gladder?
Only up to a point.
Well, let's see how far we can push it.
Okay, now it's getting old.
I can't help it.
It's a 100% Egyptian cotton towel.
Wow! I'm a little intimidated by the luxury.
Her deep brown hair looks soft and kissable.
Maybe we can bond over beauty tips.
Yes, that's what women want from a guy. That's the surface of the terrace.
Humana, humana, humana.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
So I just dropped in to say hello. Get it? Dropped in?
Larry, it was one of the most foolish, spectacular, romantic things I've ever seen, and I'll never forget it. Well, it kills the mood a little when you do that.
Well, Eve, I've always felt it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laffer. You try too hard, but you have a good heart. Why don't you slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
What? Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. This reminds me of a big glass of champagne.
You can join me if you promise not to add any bubbles of your own.
Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
You risked your life to float over here, and now you're... You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah. Isn't there a switch somewhere to turn off these bubbles?
Oh, I prefer that we leave them on.
And so does the ESRB.
Eve, I'd really like to get to know you better. Where are you from? What's your sign? Are you married?
As much as you want to listen, all you can think about is what's beneath all those bubbles.
I love your name, Eve. It reminds me of something.
Original sin? Something just moved in the water.
Try to control yourself, Larry.
Eve, how can I get to know the inner you?
She just smiles and gazes at you expectantly.
What? Am I crazy? Why would I leave this? At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
Trite? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.